Imagine this. You're sitting quietly, holding a single thought in your mind, a thought about something you deeply desire. It could be a beautiful home, a dream job, or a life-changing opportunity. For 17 seconds, you focus, uninterrupted, letting that idea bloom fully in your mind. What if I told you that those 17 seconds could be the spark that sets the entire universe into motion? It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Yet, this concept, introduced by Abraham Hicks, has roots deeper than most realize, weaving together ancient spiritual wisdom and modern understanding of how energy works. Here's why 17 seconds is so powerful. Your thoughts are not just random sparks in your brain. They are energetic vibrations that ripple out into the universe. Scientists studying quantum physics have suggested that focused energy creates a ripple effect. What you think about consistently gains momentum. Abraham Hicks explained it as the combustion point of manifestation. When you hold a thought for 17 seconds, it begins to attract similar vibrations, and after 68 seconds, the momentum becomes undeniable. But let's bring this closer to your everyday life. Have you ever had a moment where you just knew something would happen? Maybe you were thinking about an old friend, and suddenly, they texted you out of the blue. Or perhaps you were worrying about something, only to find that your fears materialized just as you imagined. That's the law of vibration in action. What you focus on expands. So why not use it to your advantage? If you're wondering how to apply this, start small. Take a moment today to focus on a single positive thought for 17 seconds. For example, imagine receiving an unexpected gift. Picture it vividly. The wrapping paper, the excitement as you open it, the joy of discovering something perfect inside. Hold that thought. Don't let distractions pull you away. You'll notice that by the end of those 17 seconds, your mood lifts, and your energy feels different. But there's more to uncover. Why is this particular time frame so significant? What happens when you surpass those 17 seconds and continue to 68 seconds? As we dive deeper, we'll uncover the hidden layers of this technique and why it's a game changer for manifesting your desires. Stay with me. The next piece of the puzzle is just around the corner. Now that you understand the magic of holding a thought for 17 seconds, let's take a step deeper into the science behind it. You see, everything in our universe operates on frequencies. From the music you listen to the emotions you feel, to the thoughts you think, everything carries a vibration. The 17-second rule isn't just a random number plucked out of thin air. It's the threshold where your focused thought begins to shift from an idea to a vibration that resonates with the universe. Think about it like starting a fire. When you first strike a match, you see the spark. But it takes a few moments for that spark to catch onto the wood and build into a flame. That's what happens during those initial 17 seconds of focused thinking. It's the ignition point. Your thought is the spark, and your attention is the fuel. The longer you stay focused, the brighter and more powerful that flame becomes. Let me give you a practical analogy. Have you ever been on a swing? At first, when you're sitting still, it takes effort to get moving. You kick your legs back and forth, and it feels slow. But then, with each push, you gain momentum. Eventually, you're soaring effortlessly. That's the power of thought momentum. The first 17 seconds require focus, but if you hold on to that thought and push it further, say to 34, 51, or even 68 seconds, you're building unstoppable momentum that starts to align circumstances in your favor. Here's a simple way to try this today. Pick something small that you'd like to manifest. Maybe it's a free coffee, a compliment from someone, or even just a moment of peace in your day. Close your eyes and visualize it happening. Don't just see it, feel it. Hear the barista calling your name for the free coffee. Imagine the warmth of gratitude when someone compliments you. Hold this for 17 seconds without letting your mind wander. If you can, push beyond the 17 seconds. Move towards 68 seconds, where Abraham Hicks suggests the true magic happens. This is when the universe starts to respond. And here's the twist. You don't need to force anything. You're not making it happen. You're tuning yourself to the frequency where it already exists. But why does this work? What is it about emotions and visualization that create such a powerful effect? And how can you harness this technique to manifest bigger, life-changing desires? That's where we're heading next. The deeper we go, the clearer this all becomes. Stay with me, because what comes after this will redefine the way you see your reality. Let me share something profound. Thoughts may ignite the flame, but emotions are the oxygen that keeps it alive. In the world of manifestation, your emotions are not just reactions. They are the true creative force. Think of it like this. A thought without emotion is like planting a seed in dry soil. Without the water of emotion, the seed remains dormant, unable to grow. The 17-second rule, when paired with the right emotional fuel, becomes an unstoppable force that draws experiences toward you like a magnet. Here's why emotions are so powerful. Your feelings are direct indicators of your vibration. Joy, gratitude, love. These are high-frequency emotions that align you with abundance, connection, and opportunity. Fear, doubt, and anger, they pull you into a lower vibration where resistance thrives. But here's the exciting part. The 17-second rule gives you a chance to shift your vibration consciously. Let's make this practical. Say you're trying to manifest more financial freedom. You could simply think, I want more money. But if that thought is accompanied by fear of bills or doubt about your ability to succeed, your vibration works against you. Instead, use the 17 seconds to visualize what financial freedom feels like. Imagine the lightness of paying your bills without stress. Picture yourself on vacation, enjoying a sunset, knowing your finances are thriving. Feel the gratitude of having money flow effortlessly into your life. Here's an exercise. Close your eyes and choose a high vibration emotion. Joy, excitement, or gratitude. Start small. Think about something that already makes you feel good, like a memory of laughing with friends or the satisfaction of a goal achieved. Hold on to that feeling for 17 seconds. Then, link it to your desired outcome. If you're manifesting a new job, imagine the joy of waking up on your first day. If it's love, feel the warmth of holding hands with someone who truly sees you. Now, let's take it a step further. Emotions are also contagious. You've probably felt the energy shift when someone walks into a room radiating happiness or, conversely, anger. This is why your emotional state affects not only you but everyone and everything around you. The 17-second rule works because it begins to reshape the emotional signals you're sending out. But here's the secret most people overlook. Consistency. It's not enough to do this once and expect miracles. Emotions, like habits, need to be cultivated. Dedicate time every day, even just 5 minutes, to this practice. Combine the 17-second rule with a gratitude journal, where you write down the feelings of what you're manifesting as if it's already yours. Yet, there's one more layer to uncover. How do we bridge the gap between thought, emotion, and action? What role does inspired action play in turning vibration into reality? We're not stopping here. This journey into the mechanics of manifestation is just beginning. Trust me, what's coming next will change the way you approach your goals forever. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a moment when an idea or a gut feeling nudged you into action, and everything just clicked? That's the magic of inspired action. While the 17-second rule sparks the initial vibration, it's the steps you take afterward that shape the bridge between your inner world and your external reality. Manifestation isn't about sitting back and waiting. It's about aligning thought, emotion, and action to create momentum. Let's break this down. After holding a thought for 17 seconds, you've set the energy in motion. By 68 seconds, you've amplified that energy into something magnetic. But here's the kicker. The universe responds to clarity and movement. It's like planting a seed. Visualizing and feeling the outcome is watering the seed, but action is the sunlight that helps it grow. The key: your actions need to feel natural, exciting, and aligned, not forced or desperate. Here's a practical example. Suppose you're manifesting a dream career. After visualizing for 17 seconds, you might feel an urge to update your resume, reach out to a mentor, or even browse opportunities you hadn't considered before. That urge is your intuition whispering, "This is the next step." Follow it, no matter how small it seems. Or imagine you're working to attract financial abundance. After visualizing what financial freedom feels like, you might suddenly think of selling an item you no longer use, starting a side project, or investing in yourself through a course or workshop. These actions, however small, are the universe's way of opening doors. When you act in alignment with the vibration you've created, you're saying, "I'm ready to receive." But not all actions are created equal. The difference between inspired action and forced effort lies in how it feels. Inspired actions flow. They come with a sense of ease or excitement. Forced actions, on the other hand, feel like pushing against a wall. Think of it this way. You don't chase after a butterfly. You prepare the environment, and it lands naturally. Now, let's add another layer. Have you ever noticed how synchronicities seem to happen after you align with your desires? These coincidences aren't random. They're the universe's way of guiding you. Pay attention to the small signs. A book recommendation, a chance meeting, or even a song lyric that sparks an idea. For example, if you've been visualizing love and suddenly feel drawn to join a specific event or group, follow that nudge. Here's an exercise. Start your day with the 17-second rule. Visualize your goal as though it's already achieved. Then ask yourself one simple question. What's one small thing I can do today to move closer to this vision? Write it down and commit to doing it. Over time, these small, aligned steps create a domino effect. But here's the part most people miss. The journey itself is part of the manifestation. The inspired actions you take are teaching you skills, building your confidence, and expanding your capacity to receive. And just when you think you've done enough, the universe often surprises you with something even better than you imagined. Still, one question remains. How do you handle resistance? The doubts, fears, and negative beliefs that threaten to derail your vibration. What happens when your mind says, "This won't work"? That's where we're heading next, into the realm of rewiring your subconscious and neutralizing the blocks that stand in your way. Stay with me. This is where the real transformation begins. Now, let's address the silent saboteur in your manifestation journey, your subconscious mind. You see, while the 17-second rule ignites your desires and inspired action propels you forward, your subconscious beliefs form the foundation on which all of this rests. If deep within, you carry doubts, fears, or limiting beliefs, they'll act as anchors, holding you back from fully stepping into the reality you're creating. So, how do we rewire the subconscious? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the inner dialogue that surfaces when you visualize or take action. Do thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "This is too unrealistic" creep in? If so, recognize these as outdated programs, not truths. The good news? You can rewrite them. One effective method is affirmations, but not the empty, robotic kind. The key to effective affirmations is emotional resonance. For example, instead of saying, "I am wealthy," which your subconscious might reject outright, say, I am learning to attract wealth effortlessly, or I am open to receiving financial abundance. These statements feel more attainable and invite your subconscious to align with them. Here's a technique you can try today. Combine the 17-second rule with affirmations. After your focused visualization, repeat a powerful affirmation for another 17 seconds. For example, if you're manifesting love, visualize your dream relationship for 17 seconds. Then affirm, I am worthy of deep, fulfilling love. Pairing the visualization with affirmations creates a potent feedback loop in your mind. Another powerful tool is gratitude. Gratitude operates at one of the highest vibrational frequencies. When you practice it daily, you signal to your subconscious that abundance is already present in your life. Start or end your day by listing 5 things you're grateful for, but don't just list them. Feel the gratitude in your body. As you focus on what's going well, your subconscious begins to seek more reasons to believe in positive outcomes. Visualization is also key to subconscious rewiring, but let's take it a step further. Instead of visualizing just the end goal, visualize the process and how good it feels. For example, if you're manifesting a new home, imagine the excitement of house hunting, the joy of decorating, and the warmth of your first evening there. By visualizing the journey, you bypass resistance and make the goal feel more natural and attainable. Lastly, let's talk about the sneakiest form of resistance: emotional blocks. Sometimes we carry unresolved emotions like guilt, shame, or fear that create low vibrations. Acknowledge these feelings instead of suppressing them. Journaling is a great way to process emotions. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of if I succeed? Or, what's the worst that could happen? Bringing these fears into the light often dissolves their power. Here's a practice that ties everything together. Before bed, take 5 minutes for a nightly reflection. Start with gratitude, listing what went well that day. Then, visualize your goal with the 17-second rule and affirm your progress. Finally, identify one subconscious belief you want to rewrite and declare its opposite. I release the fear of failure and embrace success. But remember, rewiring your subconscious is not an overnight process. It's a commitment to consistency. The more you train your mind to focus on positive, aligned thoughts, the more natural it becomes. Over time, those old doubts will fade, replaced by empowering beliefs that support your desires. And here's the most exciting part. When your subconscious aligns with your conscious desires, the 17-second rule becomes exponentially more powerful. You're no longer fighting against yourself. Instead, you're a magnet for the life you've envisioned. But even now, as you've unraveled this secret to sustaining high vibrations, there's one final question. What happens when you fully surrender to the process and let the universe take the lead? That, my friend, is a mystery worth exploring.